Hello vinyl community, this is Randy. Back today with another video. Today I'm going to show you some Echo and the Bunnymen records. I've been thinking about doing a time-tested record, and I thought I would do Echo and the Bunnymen's Crocodiles record, which came out in 1981. But then I started thinking about it, and I thought, well, really, do I play that one more than I play Heaven Up Here, which I think, might have been my favorite one. So then I started thinking about it, and I realized that really Ocean Rain was probably the one that I've played more than any other. So I decided that instead of doing a time-tested record, I'll just do Echo and the Bunnymen's Retrospective and just show you these records that I have here. Also, yesterday I saw video by Rob Walker, Let the Music Play, and he was doing singles from 1981, and he showed Echo and the Bunnymen singles, so that sort of seemed like a sign to me that maybe it's time to show these records. So so show you these records. Echo and the Bunnymen, they're a British band, a UK band. They are not. There is no one named Echo. There's not like a lead singer named Echo, and the rest of them are the Bunnymen. As far as I know, it's a group, and they're all Bunnymen. I'm not really sure where the Echo comes in. Yeah, I really don't know where that name came from either. It's an interesting name, and I've been listening to them forever, and it seems like all the rock and roll books and magazines and stuff I've read, it seems like I should have come across the explanation for their name at some point, but I never have. So yeah, Echo and the Bunnymen, 1981. This is their first record, Crocodiles. I got this when it came out. So Echo and the Bunnymen. Here's the back cover. Came with this inner sleeve, and on the back of it are some. These are like some lyrics from sort of like all the songs. There's like maybe a couple lines, 2 or 3 lines maybe from each song on here. So not just for one song. So here's a picture of the band, and the band consists of vocals and guitar, Ian McCullough. Lead guitar is Will Sargent. Bass is Les Pattinson, and drums are Pete DeFreitas. So. Yeah, this album is, maybe this is 1980. It says 1980 on here. I thought it was 1981. But, anyway, this is 1980 on here. And, yeah, I got this record. I'm trying to remember exactly how I heard about it. I think that I just saw it at the record store. The record store that was nearest my house. It was called Records and Things. I think I just saw it on the wall, and, the cover just really got my attention. It's a great album cover, and even just the name of the band, Echo and the Bunnymen, just sound very interesting. I guess a little bit mysterious. And take it home. Let's just great record. Yeah, guitar, bass, and drums for the most part. It's I guess it's classified as new wave. It's pretty much just rock and roll, I think, and not a whole lot of keyboards or special effects, even though it does have some production sounds on it. It doesn't sound like garage rock. There's definitely some production going on here, but yeah, mostly just guitar, bass, and drums. I'm just going to show you these records. I tell you, Echo and the Bunnymen, I really don't know too much about them. I never saw them. I don't know if they must have toured, I'm sure, in the United States at some point, but they never came to Knoxville. When I was living there, and just never really read much about them. They weren't played on the radio at all. Like I said, I just saw that record in the record store there. They may have been written up in Cream or Circus a little bit. I think I remember reading about their live shows, and it seems as though they said that the people wore camouflage when they went to see them. I'm not sure if that was an ongoing trend or just one show or what was up with that, but anyway, here's their second album. This one is 1981. 1981 for this one, Heaven Up Here. So you can see they have fantastic album covers. They're like these landscapes. I mean, I don't know what's going on in this album cover. It's very trippy looking now. Yeah, they look like they're just all distraught. I guess maybe they look, well, I'm not sure. A little bit confused and distraught. So this one also has a great album cover. On this one, they're standing on the beach. Beautiful album cover. Same lineup. It's the same lineup for all these records. So yeah, kind of one thing I like about the band. They didn't have a whole lot of changes. They were able to stick together. Here's what they look like. And next record. Oh yeah, these records are all on Sire. They all just have the standard Sire. It's Corova Records, I guess, was what they were in UK. So their next album, Porcupine. Once again, this landscape here. I don't know where they are, but it doesn't look very comfortable. It's no way that I would want to spend any time. It's incredibly cold. On this album, it seemed to me that they added a little bit more production. There's a little bit more keyboards and some strings and stuff. And this one I think I did not like quite as much as the first two, even though I still liked it a lot. But I have listened to it recently, and I think I'm liking it more now than I did back then. I think some of these parts have grown on me with the extra. I don't know if you call it orchestration, but it's just a little bit more than just guitar, bass, and drums. So, Porcupine, 1980. I think this is around 1982. And here is the inner sleeve for this one. By this time, I think they were maybe having some minor hits, like maybe in college radio. I think they were big in England. I think they probably sold a lot of records there and had singles and stuff. In the U.S., or at least where I lived, they were not played on the radio at all. But they may have gotten a little bit of college radio airplay with Back of Love, I think, on this record, possibly. So, the next record they produced, Ocean Rain. I believe this is 1983. This has a beautiful cover. Once again, this landscape, and this one, it looks like they're in an underground cave or an underground lake. And a boat out there on some lake, so there's the track listing for this one. So this one was sort of a comeback for me. I like this one a little bit more than the third one. It had some really, and this is actually what we're hearing right now. If you can hear this in the background. So I'm pretty sure this was their best-selling one in the United States too. Even though I'm really not sure if there were any hits on here. Maybe The Killing Moon, possibly, but I'm just not sure about that. Yeah. Here's what the inner sleeve looks like here. They obviously have some strings added on this one. Here are the credits. And then their last album that I have from when they were together is from 1987. I sort of thought they had broken up or something. I really hadn't heard anything about them for a while, and then this album came out. So I got it. I guess it's in Germany. I mean, it comes with a world of music, that price tag that can't be removed. And this sticker includes the hit single The Game. This says right here, this sticker is removable, but I've never removed it. So, yeah, this was a good album. I like this one a lot. This had more like, just like, almost it seemed like pop songs on this one. So, for instance, well, The Game, I guess, was supposed to be the hit, but Bomber's Bay, I thought was very cool. Lips Like Sugar, I think, was probably the big hit on here, and yeah, so Just called Echo and the Bunnymen, but it's actually their 5th album. This is the only one that included lyrics. On the back of it, I think this one, yeah, because I got this one in Germany. This one has a slightly different label on it. That label looks a lot like the Pink Floyd label, the back cover of that very first Pink Floyd album, 550 Days of Dawn. So that was it for the studio albums. I think they had a couple more studio albums after that, but I didn't get them. I don't have them. They did have this live record that was released in 2017, Echo and the Bunnymen. It's all live now. This was released in 2017, but it was recorded in 1985. This was mostly them doing cover versions of songs. This came with, well, first of all, it's on Corova Records. One side looks like that. Corova Records, the other side looks like this. So in here they're doing a lot of covers. Jonathan Richman's She Cracked, Dylan, It's All Over Now, Baby Blue, The Doors' Soul Kitchen, Action Woman, I'm not sure what that is, Paint It Black. They're playing on here. Velvet Underground, Run, 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 Television's Friction. They do their own song, Crocodiles. Then they do Velvet Underground's Heroin, and then do it clean. So this is largely a record of covers that was recorded live, and I was reading about it here on this insert that came with it. And Will Sargent, the lead guitarist, talks about how they learned these songs because they were going to do a gig at a local place that was opening, and they wanted to do something different than what they normally do, so they just chose some cover songs to do. And I guess they liked that, so then when they toured Sweden, they acted, it sounds like from reading this, it sounds like they acted as their own opening band, and I guess they came out and did a set of covers. I don't know if they took a break and then came out and did their own songs. But yeah, this is a really cool set of covers. I heard this, came out in 2017. I was at the record store when I heard this. They were playing It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. I was like, wow, who is it singing that? That just sounds fantastic. And yeah, all these covers are really good. Really good. Really like this live album. So, I have one 7-inch single I got. It came out in, I believe, 1983. This is The Back of Love. It's just such a great cover, huh? This one, I think this probably maybe came out on like a 12-inch single too, with the same cover, which would have really been great. But I can get the 12-inch. Yeah. And then I have this one 12-inch single. Or this is really more like an EP. It doesn't have a name or anything. I just saw this at the record store. It's a fantastic cover. A big penguin there, a couple penguins behind her, and then, yeah, this. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what the story is of this, but this has, like, I think there may be, like, live versions. It's kind of hard to tell. But 7 Seas is on here. But the main thing is All You Need Is Love. They do a version of All You Need Is Love. And on side 2 is The Killing Moon, Stars Are Stars, and Villiers Terrace. So it's mostly their own songs, but this version of All You Need Is Love on here. So I'm sure that was the main reason that I got this. And this was on Corova Records too. So I'm going to do a needle drop on this one. So I'll play this next. So that's it. That's my whole Echo and the Bunnymen collection. Yeah, I just have the records to show you. I really don't know anything about this band. I think there are any number of UK VC members who could fill you in a lot more on any history of the band that there is. But yeah, these are just the records. So yeah, I've always enjoyed listening to them. Still listen to them today. So I mean, I guess they all sort of fit into that category of time-tested records. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and yeah, just hold on a second. I'm going to do this needle drop, so let me know what you think about Echo and the Bunnymen, and that's it.
You get in there, it's one against one, and then the challenge of the whole thing, the fear of it was exciting. It was like your adrenaline. When you have a fight, all your adrenaline's going, and the fear, it's like being on a trip.
Sing the country song. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. No way you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Seen in your eyes, read it in books. Who wants love without the looks? Seen in your eyes, read it in books. Who wants love without the looks? Yeah.
socialist, yeah. But I didn't like Scargill putting the price of coal up. For my Andy has to buy it. It's like buying gold. So I voted for Thatcher, yeah.
To me, will you go down to the cabin and see if Albert's down there for his keys? So I went down. Oh my God, what a noise!